How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to use the blowpipe more efficiently and more effectively. Blowpipe is a very overpowered weapon, and you should at least know how to use it properly to take advantage of the overpoweredness. So, the blowpipe shoots at a speed of 2 ticks when you have it on rapid. If you set it to accurate or long range, it'll be 3 ticks. No one really uses that. So as you can see on the top right here, I'm getting XP drops every 2 ticks if my blowpipe is always accurate and always hitting. And those XP drops help you understand where your blowpipe is in the 2-tick cycle. So your blowpipe is a 2-tick weapon speed, so you can just sit there and attack every 2 ticks, which is great. However, sometimes you need to move around, you need to drink a potion, need to change your prayer, swap gear, do something. You need to do that in between your 2 hits. In order to do that, you have to click right when you get the XP drop. For example, over here, I'm going to walk around in a square, and I'm only clicking on the floor when I get an XP drop for my blowpipe, or when I would get an XP drop of my blowpipe in the case that I hit a 0, for example. Okay, let's simplify this a little bit. So there are 2 clicks involved. One click where you're attacking the NPC, another click where you're performing an action, which is not really attacking. You're either brewing or walking somewhere, changing gear, flicking a prayer. So let's go A and B. A is to attack and B is to perform another action. So as you can see over here, A, attack the NPC, B, click on the floor, A, click on the NPC, so on and so forth. Now, you need to move for whatever reason while using the blowpipe. You also want to brew, and you want to pray, or you want to swap gear, or you want to interact with your inventory. This is how you do it. I'm going to go in step by step on how this is done without losing any DPS. I'll explain what I do, and then I'll explain why I do it. So we talked about the ticks, or the clicks rather, A and B. A is on the NPC, B is on the floor. Or B can also be a potion, or it could be gear swap, whatever you want. So essentially, you're clicking once every tick. And what we need to do now is we need to make 2 actions in between our attacks. We need to sip a brew or prayer pot or change gear, and then click on the floor because we want to move around. So you want to do those 2 clicks during B, not during A. So B becomes a double click and A is the normal 1 click on the NPC. Right, in this example, I'm going to click on the prayer potion and the floor during B. And then when it's A, I'm going to just click on the NPC as usual. So obviously during A or B, you're going to have to do 2 clicks. The reason why I'm telling you to make those 2 clicks during B, so right before you click on the floor instead of A, which is where you're clicking on the NPC, is because you don't have to be as accurate when you want to click on the floor. Say I want to move 2 squares to the right. That green X on the floor, 2 squares to the right of my character, is where I'm going to be if I click anywhere in the green shaded area. And it's very easy to move from that potion in my inventory to that area. Now this assumes that you're clicking on the NPC right after you move, and this means that your character stops to attack that NPC. There are also certain scenarios where you would get dragged in with your weapon if you are 1 or 2 tiles out of range, but that's covered in the pathing video and the NPC mechanics video. I don't want to get too much into that in this video. Right, I got a few cool examples for you guys. So in the Inferno, it's very important to DPS as much as you can during the healer phase. So floor, NPC, prayer, floor, NPC. And you can see in this example, I did the same thing with the spec bar. But if I go spec bar to the NPC, I actually lost a tick there. It's no big deal, but it's important to recognize that I wanted to make sure I was clicking on the healer, so I took a little bit more time to attack him. Every 4 ticks here, I am moving with my blowpipe, and then here I restore, click on the floor. I was able to dodge the range attack, and I was also able to maintain DPS as well as interact with my inventory. And when you get used to it, it becomes effortless. So I encourage you all to go practice this if you haven't already mastered this technique. And this applies to not only the blowpipe, but you can transfer these skills that you learn to different weapons like the T-bow and whip and etc. Thank you guys for watching the video. I know this wasn't too long or interesting of a topic, but it is something that I wanted to get out there because I couldn't find anything like it. Also, a huge shout out to everyone who subscribed to me. I recently hit 1,000, and it's definitely motivating me to upload more videos. And if you have any suggestions, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you'd like me to cover. If I don't already see it on YouTube, I'll probably do it.